Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland,
here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second, center fielder.
The pitch.
Juan Lagares.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Mike Napoli now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ron couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lying to the left side, but pulled in at the hot. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Left fielder Ben Gamble.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Blackmon on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in, Jed Jerko. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Lindor ranges to his left. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Nelson Cruz now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Nelson Cruz.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Cutter low, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Zobrist is retired, 2 down now.
Number 35,
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Into the box, Chris Carter. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
first baseman, Chris.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Gerardo Parra. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Blackman is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Michael Brantley. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hey now.
Counts 1-0.
Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk moves over. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the 1st out. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Schwarber. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Brantley on the move. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nelson Cruz flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Line to the right side, and he will get there as he had to come. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Charlie Blackman will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Ready for another chance? Juan Lagares comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Runner back standing. From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Parra shading to his right. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. 3 runs, 3 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding in, Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And to score, the runner from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, make it 5-1. In is Gerardo Parra. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Here's Randall Grichuk. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And he misses there, 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Digging in now, Eric Hosmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 35, Eric
hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hosmer is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
Michael
fielder,
Brantley. He's
Michael
0 for 1 thus
Brantley.
far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he
The
does,
catcher,
and
number
he
13.
really spotted that pitch.
Jan Gomes.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. Coming over for it is Grichuk, but this will be into the crowd, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Jed Jerko.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for the
things
Mariners.
off as we begin the home
Third
5th.
baseman, Jed
Here's a
Jerko.
sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackman ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
The
Ready
catcher,
once
number
again,
13,
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle
He comes in 1 for
Schwarber.
2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hitter, Nelson
First
Cruz.
offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. Digging in once again, Chris Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Carter.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strike. 8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. And the third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is skied into short left center. Gamble comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackman now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Charlie Blackmon is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Juan Lagares stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Carter has got it, and the side is ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder, Gerardo.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
Right
Digging in once
15,
again, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Fielder,
Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Blackmon is there, and here's Mike Napoli now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Mike Napoli.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Eric Hosmer is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Michael Brantley is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Brantley is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Jed.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Blackmon. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
To 2-2 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Chris Carter now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The third baseman, Mike Mustache.
Leading off for Cleveland, third baseman, Mike.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And that misses, 2-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Charlie Blackmon started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Juan Lagares. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley going back on it at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So striding forward now, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Grounded to third. Moustakas has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. In is Gerardo Parra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now to the plate, Rendell. Richard, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Dan Otero. And that misses inside, 1-0. Now for Parra, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he ran into some trouble here and there, but he kept his team in the game, and he gave those guys in the bullpen a day off. That can be a big deal, so it was a commendable performance from him.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,100.